Blog Talk Radio.
Romey Mak. Romey
What's going on, everybody? This is Romey Mak, and welcome to 2 Cents, where we talk about any and everything, and then we give our 2 cents. Today is, like I said all the time, it's pretty special, but really special today because this is the 30th episode of doing 2 Cents. So really, really proud about that, and, hopefully we give you a great show. Get right into it. I'm going to touch a bit on, obviously, the Comey situation, which is really big right now, the testimony. So, we'll dabble right in. For those who are not familiar with Comey's testimony, who he is, he was, he worked for the FBI, and Trump had him fired, and a little backstory on why he got him fired. Obviously, there's been speculation about Trump and this whole Russian, the Russians interfering with the election, and so they had this guy Comey, he was pretty much with the president, throughout this process, and they gave a testimony yesterday, and he said without a doubt he believes that that the Russians were are tampered into it, and just a little highlights of yesterday, because that shit was long. It was it was like 3 hours over the testimony. But what he did say was that Flynn, like Trump thought that having Flynn getting fired. I'm not the best at politics, so definitely bear with me on this. But before I dabble into that, I want to introduce Miss Shuga Buga to the show. Yeah, what up?
Hey. How you doing?
Good. And also, let me get the young guy Teck. Yo, Teck, what up, boy?
Yo, what's good, boy?
Not much, man. I don't know if you had a chance to catch up on that Comey testimony yesterday. I'll see the highlights of it, man. But we're gonna pretty much dabble into that first, man. With the time that we do have, I want to thank y'all for being a part of the 30th episode. And also tomorrow is a big day for my little bro Teck. You know what I'm saying? Do a little short album promotion, man, and we'll get into it. But yeah, Teck, let them know what tomorrow's about, man.
Man, midnight actually got my release of my album. It's available everywhere on every music platform. I'm not gonna say every, but most major music platforms. I'm really excited. Been working on it. Just give my fans something new. Ready.
All right, man.
Appreciate the love and support, bro.
Always, man. Behind you 1,000%, man. It ain't just talking, we doing this shit. But
Yep,
yeah,
I already know.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Ebony and Teck, I was just pretty much informing the listeners as far as the little bit of information that I do know and what I caught from the testimony yesterday. There was basically what Comey said was Flynn. The way I interpret it, Trump basically fired Flynn in hopes that Comey would get rid of, the whole idea of the investigation on, whether the Russians tampered into the election, this past year's election, and then when that happened, when Flynn got fired and he didn't do that, so he was like, okay. Well, he's not going to do away with the investigation, so I'll fire your ass. So, it was interesting, just how he felt. He said, I believe it was whereas like this dinner that they went to, and it was just by itself, and the president was questioning, Comey's loyalty. You know what I mean? As far as it's just questioning his loyalty. So he just didn't see with what he can tamper with, because of that, Comey had a bad feeling about Trump, so he took notes in the event that something like this were to transpire. Excuse me. perspire. I'm fucking sweating and shit up here, but something like this word transpire. So now you have Comey being basically they're trying to get milk Comey for any information that they have because of how everybody I don't say everybody but mostly most good-hearted individuals feel about Trump and how he's leading the country. So, here we are. So, how I want to address this whole thing. Basically, I said Comey airs out Trump. That's pretty much what he did. We always had speculation that Trump was up to no good, and this is kind of like one more step closer, to that. So, I really just wanted to, you guys' thoughts as far as what you do know from this testimony, and how do you feel about that, and what do you think will come about of this going forward? And I'll go with you, Ebony. What you think?
Well, first of all, I gotta choose what I say there.
Yeah, we got that. We got that part.
Out there, everything that I say does not reflect. Those in the military. Anyways. I don't know. The whole thing, I've been trying to, put bits and pieces, a little confused about it. So from what I, like you said about the whole Russians tampered with the voting, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's it. It's been taking me since yesterday trying to figure out what to say about this. So, it's crazy how all this, he's not going to be the first president that's going to have something that comes out, about him or whatever, or anyone for that matter. But I don't know. I'm pretty worried about what's going to come, what the outcome is going to be, for this whole thing. Is it true? Is it not? Or what's really going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, with all this stuff that's going on, right now, in my opinion, we're being put in a very bad light as America as a whole, and I think that some stuff should not get outside of here, like some stuff should just be kept behind closed doors. Like this, for instance, maybe, we should know about it, but then again, people outside the U.S. are listening and paying attention and they're watching, and stuff like this is used against us, in propaganda, to turn people against us, and this is the type of things that we have to be careful with, I have to back the president up, whatever, 100%. Whether or not I agree with him, I can't really speak against him. At the same time, just like anyone else, you kind of question things like, is this really? It feels like a big dream, and I just want to wake up from it right now.
Right.
Pretty much. It really is. It's like one day y'all gonna wake up eventually.
Yeah. Teck, what about you, bro? I mean, what did you interpret from what you know about the situation? Because I'll be the first to tell anyone I don't know the first thing too much about politics, as I probably should, but I do know the difference. I do know right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll tell anybody who feels like politics is a little too much for them. I mean, you listen to a situation. And if it sounds right to you, all right, it's right. If it sounds wrong to you, more than likely it is. So, What do you think about the situation?
I thought James Comey I thought he was gonna throw Trump under the bus more. I was waiting for a little more him throwing him under the bus. I mean, I was looking for the smoking gun, but it was pretty much a lot of hearsay, he say, she say. It wasn't no big, nothing too big, but it's still more to come for sure. I thought the Senator John McCain, I thought that was pretty funny. That just he didn't even know. He was getting mixed up on two different situations. I don't know if that's just his age or what, but I feel like the situation is still pending. Like it could either get worse. I feel like
confused about baseball games or some shit.
Yeah, he was confusing like Hillary and two different like situations, which is just weird. I don't know if that was just his old age or what, but I thought that was funny.
Well, we'll say we'll say what we say in the black community when folks like that. Bless his heart, child, sugar. It's whatever's up with him, man. Let him be. We'll just pretty much try to get whatever information we can. Ebony's not able to speak. I speak freely about it. Well, whatever information we can get to get my man out and get somebody that actually, I don't say anybody knows what they're doing exactly, but someone that you feel is a good enough leader to take the job. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the best way to do it, because I don't know the first thing on how to be a president, so I'm not going to tell anybody how to do their job. But being a leader, not tweeting, you know what I'm saying? Not driving a war between the people to get for personal gain. That's what that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Yeah. So I mean, what do you guys think is gonna come next with this situation?
I think it's gonna be his word versus Trump's word. That's what it's gonna come down to. I think people are gonna go with James on James' side. I don't know what they can do to Trump. I don't think they can do anything to him because I think he's pretty corrupt. He will get away around anything.
Yeah.
But
well,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just his word versus his. I mean, I feel like what he did was bad, but in the sense of him being punished for it, I don't know. I don't see that happening. But we'll see.
He tampered. I mean, if he's if he's tampering with the election and he's in communication with Russia.
That's big. That's never happened before.
You know what I'm saying? That's big.
How do you tap in the Russians? You tap into I'm an IT technician, so I'm thinking, like, how the hell did somebody get away with this? Like, you can't even get computer systems that hacking. It's hard, We make sure that nobody can hack into our stuff. But how the hell did somebody like the Russians hack into something and tamper with our election? Certain stuff you just question, like, is it, I don't know.
Right. So let's just say it does lead to impeachment per se. This incident that happened with with Comey's testimony and whatever information they can get, like confirmed information that they get on Trump, and they impeach him. Who would you want to see as our next president? In the event, and let me also put this in there: the fact that they get rid of the entire administration, Trump administration, so no Pence. None of these guys. Like, who would you want to see? The the leader of the free world.
She said Oprah.
Everybody.
I'm gonna go with my man Joe Biden. I'm gonna go with Biden only because he was led by Obama. That's the only reason. I don't really see anyone else. Like, I'm trying to think who else could be president on the Democratic side. I just don't know. I mean, Cliche Michelle. That's Cliche. I know she's not running or nothing like that, but that would be cool. Anyone from the Obama administration, pretty much. I don't really trust anyone else, honestly.
I don't trust much of anybody, but if we're gonna go, if we're gonna go with anybody, I would find a waiver to get Obama's ass back in there. To be honest, that's just.
Yeah.
I mean, who would want to see it? See a black president, or get whatever. Whoever else is qualified to do so. Someone who's going to be calm. Someone's going to be calm in situations. He's not going to be tweeting and shit like that. I say Obama was a great face for America. I mean, a lot of people, disagree with some of the things that that he did do, but he never had. I don't think he ever had you like. Feeling like he's trying to drive this racial war. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just. I don't know if you understand. It's
crazy.
Bigger. It's bigger than than what people know that to be. Because how the hell are we gonna go fight another country when we at war ourselves?
I knew Trump was going to be bad, but I did not see it being this bad. I did not think it would get this bad.
And listen, man. Obama left, Mufasa died, and Scar took over the goddamn Pride Rock. What the fuck is going now? So
I couldn't. It's unreal. His tweets, it's crazy.
In their best
so
interest.
right now, we're trying to figure out who the fuck is going to play Simba and get us back, get the green, get the grass green again.
You better find them.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we'll figure something out. And right now we can only just hope for the best, expect the worst. You know, with the situation at hand, just based off of the stuff like all this. I mean, it's too much stuff that's going down with this individual being in office. Like Obama would not last in his first 100 days if he had this much corruption.
Hell no. His own people don't even like him. Like the Republicans don't like him.
This shit is. I mean, hell, his wife don't like holding his hand or some shit like that, right?
Yeah. Nobody likes that. I mean, I'm surprised.
I don't know, man. And, you know, it's some wild shit happening with Comey. But we'll tap her in some other shit, man. With so Bill Cosby's on trial this week. Yeah. I don't even know how many more trials he can do. I mean, there was at least 50 allegations. So that's
if he's in jail, the world is coming to an end. We're done.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron's losing.
Everybody excited.
Bill Cosby's got. I think it's just sad that these incidents happened over 10 years ago. Like that's just crazy. Having to defend that, that's just he doesn't even remember probably. Like that's so long ago.
And that's what I mean. Yeah, that's
yeah.
I guess that's a smart thing on him. You know, as far as not so much as right and wrong, but if guilty and not guilty, those are two different things.
But what's messed up is that guy that was on what's that TV show? Used to watch the church. The guy that played that guy, he played a preacher and
Seventh
had a
Heaven.
family. Yeah, Seventh Heaven. That guy admitted to raping a girl, and where's he at? They still playing their shows on TV.
The Cosby Show is coming. The Cosby Show has started running again. They're they're going to be running that again, or they are now on TV Land or whatever it is, wherever it's syndicated. But there's a double standard. Of course, there's a double standard. It's the same thing with the presidency. You know, like we said, like if this was Obama with these incidents going on, so much can be said about that. But we'll keep it on the Bill Cosby aspect of it. I mean, I'm not, I'm very careful with my words when it comes to this thing because rape is not nothing, there's nothing to joke about, in this situation. But it's just wild. It's like, man, that's a lot, that is a lot of, females. But then again, his career did span over a course of 50 years. So it's
why wait so long to do that though? I don't understand it. Why would you wait so long to take somebody to court to say they raped? I don't understand it.
Well, let's look at it. I'll look at it from both sides. I'm not gonna, I've questioned that too. But it's like, with Abbott, you being military, let's say a female just decides to say that, this colonel had, sexually assaulted her, and do you feel like that they're gonna believe that female initially? You know what I'm saying? Like because of his position. You know what I'm saying? Like because of a person's position, you expect more of their character, but it doesn't always, amount to that. You know what I'm saying?
But in Bill Cosby's case, back in those days, a white woman or anyone accusing a black man of doing something, that he would have been gone already. So I think that's what I'm saying though. So
I don't know. He might have that. He might have that OJ appeal. You know how OJ. If you watch any of the documentaries with OJ, he's not black. He's not white. He's OJ. So
Hell no.
time ago. They would have yelled rape a long time ago. Yeah, been gone.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm with you. I like to play devil's advocate about the situation. But yeah, why would you wait so long? I mean, you get a group of these females. I get a group of these females. You come together and you say, "Hey, Bill Cosby did this," and excuse me, that's what it is. But
that one of the girls was attention with him, and White, everybody else, being questioned about that, and like, hey, was Cosby here on this day, or y'all remember this? I don't know. It's I don't know. I'm just from off, me being a female. I'm sorry, but if I was raped or anything, I'm not suing you for money. I want you to be under the jail
or under the grave.
Yeah.
Too.
I just can't. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a mother now, or whatever. I don't know, but I just can't see. I just don't understand.
Yeah, you're unable to fathom why this will go on this way, and not even I question his taste in women. Looking at these pictures, but I digress. Because I like seriously, one of those females that has a case against him looks like fucking Howard Stern. Like I don't know what's going on right now, but Bill, you got to get it. Whatever, if you did do it, you got to get it together, brother. You got to get it together, brother.
Yeah.
I don't think he did that, man. I don't think he did that. That's Bill Cosby. I can't look at him.
I'm not gonna say he didn't do it, because if you're a person in power, that's the only thing I will necessarily say I agree wholeheartedly. Like what Trump said, as far as like when you're a person of power, females allow you to do certain things, and what he was to grab by the pussy shit. But with this, I mean, you're Bill Cosby. I mean, you look at Bill Cosby. It's, don't get me wrong. I'm not attracted to males in any way, shape, or form. But Bill Cosby doesn't look like the most attractive cat. So money does have its purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying with that. But I digress. No
one's perfect. Perfect. I feel like it's almost like Tiger Woods. When he got caught, everybody started coming out. 50,
he may have done one and didn't know it was rape. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's situations where I would say folks coming up. I listen to a lot of like the Brilliant Idiots podcast, and they have a guy there, Wax. Wax always tells stuff that he's done with females, and then they'll go like Charlemagne and Andrew, like, dude, like, stop talking. It sounds like it's like a form of rape, and not like the rape where you pin a girl down and you just ram her type shit, but like, not so much the coffee thing with Bill Cosby, but incidents like that, you guys are drinking and whatnot, and then he has his way with her and shit like that afterwards, and it's like, wow, I don't believe it. He did say this, and it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never think about it, so it makes you question your life from your own standpoint. So, Charlamagne's like, he's a married man now, but he's like, if that was, like for me now being out here, if female's drunk, I'm not having, I would definitely, I definitely wouldn't have sex with her, not in a drunken mind state, because you can easily hit flip that switch on that, and I definitely respect that mindset, because you don't want to put yourself in a position anyway, there's no pussy worth that. I'll tell you that shit right now, and no pussy going to jail for the rest of your life, and possibly being somebody's boyfriend unwillingly, so I'm gonna cut that shit out. But what else I want to say? Oh yeah, Bill Maher drops the N-word. My man right here. Well, I think it's one of those situations where we thought we were just too comfortable with the black community. Whoever was around him has encouraged him to feel comfortable enough to say, nigga. And he's...
I can't believe he said that like that.
Yeah, well, he's like, that's the house nigga. I said, wow. So supposedly Ice Cube is supposed to be on the show today. He's supposed to be on the show tonight to I don't know how I can address that. So that's going to be pretty interesting, man. I mean, we know what Ice Cube did to that record company. When he walked in there with the bat, and as far as how he feels about shit. So it'd be interesting to have Bill Maher up there. I don't think he meant anything by it, but yeah, don't do that shit on national television, especially not during the Trump administration, where they already think it's okay. They already think it's okay to, like, you got Latin kids in class and they're like, build that wall in a fucking like together. Like, all these kids are yelling, build that wall, and they think this shit is sweet. That shit ain't cool. Like, you wouldn't dare hear anybody talk about build that wall in the fucking Obama administration. Just out and loud and proud. You got these random ass videos on World Star or just on the internet in general. You got there's white people in public basically saying you nigger, get out my country type shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? We recording 1955 again. Like calm the fuck down, man. Whether you like it or not, we here together. So, you do what you do, I do what I do, type shit. You wouldn't have America without the hard working backs of blacks. You know what I'm saying? And Latin people and Asians. You know what I'm saying? So calm the fuck down, basically. With that bullshit. But but back on Bill and this shit. He's I believe he was a comedian first, right? Yeah, I think he's a comedian and whatnot. He just happens to speak on politics quite often, and it's just one of those things. You really need to chill. You really need to chill the fuck out and understand your platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a little. If that was anybody else, I would say, let me get Teck back on the line. If that was anybody else, that did something like that, said something that wild, that it'd be pulled. You know what I'm saying? But HBO has no intention on removing him from HBO on this incident. So it'd be interesting. It definitely left a sour taste. And the question is, it's not the fact that he said it; it's why he felt comfortable to say it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, all of us being black, they're on the phone. We're around people outside of our community quite often at our jobs. More than likely. Or at our schools and shit like that. Like, do you just hear the word nigga being tossed around you? You know what I'm saying? Like just that freely? No, you don't. And why? It's not to say that they don't. It's not to say that people outside our community don't say it in their privacy of their own home or amongst people that they rock with. And I get that. But again, I'm not gonna say something I don't expect you to say. To me. That's just me. That's my rule on that. I'd be a hypocrite if I said I don't say the word nigga. You know what I mean? And or listen to music or watch movies that incorporate the word nigga, quite often. But I'm not going to use it around people that I don't, that I wouldn't want saying that shit back to me. That's just the way I see it. So, but what did you guys think about this Bill Maher shit?
I think it should be pulled from the show. Like, you can't say it was pretty offensive the way he said it. Anyone else, like you said, would have been pulled. I think he should be pulled, honestly. Right. You can't make exception for him. Yeah. Even though it's probably like a huge for HBO. But like, I feel like the people should stand ground and still fight it. I think he can get pulled if so. Just like anyone else. Right. If they'd have said that, they'd have been pulled. Like Fox News people, anyone, CNN, no matter what you're on, people are getting pulled for anything these days. Even if you're a rapper. I remember Lil Wayne got pulled from Mountain Dew from saying some Emmett Till line. I forgot what it was, but anything like that, I don't support that. That's a very good point, Jack. I remember Rick Ross getting pulled from Reebok for that brief line in that song. He ain't even know it or whatever. So I mean, it's fun. It's funny, man. It's just so funny how that works. I mean, Chris Rock has a bit in his stand up for what is it, Bigger and Blacker, and he's like,
white man holds gun. Everything is fine. No. It was not even bigger and blacker. It was Never Scared. And the white man talks about guns as it's something white man has guns or something like that. Black man says gun in a rap song, Congressional Hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things. I like his statement. He said, "It's all right, 'cause it's all white." You know how Chris Rock got that raspy ass voice and shit. But but Ebony, what you think about this Bill Maher situation?
And he's uncomfortable saying on the phone. He must have been saying it a long time ago, just not not the phone, but in the camera. He's been saying it for a while. But he just looked up and said it on camera.
His ex-wife is black, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. I know he used to fuck with Superhead though.
Oh, okay.
You can believe that shit.
Oh, he wild then. He really saying it then. If he
getting that bomb on.
He did that.
He needs some discipline for that. Because you let him slide saying this, oh man, ain't no telling. Yes, yeah.
He's
a very privileged individual. Should not have his show pulled. That's all. Take it how you want it.
He's doing too much.
Yeah. But that's that's how it goes, right? That's the way of the world, as Earth, Wind, and Fire would say.
About that one lady, the cooking lady. What was her name?
Paula Deen. Yep. She got her show back. They took her show and
that's how it goes.
Did you say that, or I don't know? I heard about it, but I don't know.
Yep, she said nigga. They got audio. They have audio of it. She said it. They took it away. Man,
I'm not gonna lie. Stuff, I almost thought she was black, but I don't know. Man, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I haven't heard. Well, yeah, I didn't know she got her show back.
Yeah, and she got her show back. And people can feel how they want to feel. They're still gonna eat their food anyway. If she sold the shit.
Yeah, people are just.
Patti LaBelle can come out right now and say something about white people. They're still gonna get their fucking pie.
Yeah.
And that cobbler at Walmart in the bread section, you'll be right there. Get you one of them Patty pies. Patty, come on, Patty.
Yeah, true. Everybody gonna be doing that. I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe we need to stop saying it ourselves too, But
that's gonna be hard.
So the way it was, you think about it, how did it first start out? We were being called that by white people, and then
we took the power away from it.
Called that, but now we call each other that. You know what I'm saying?
As a term of endearment.
And then. Yeah, we call it as a term of endearment, but before that, it wasn't as a term of endearment,
Well,
so,
I would like. Well, I'll tell you what, Eb. Look up the term NEGUS after the show, and you know what I'm saying. Like, just look up the background on NEGUS. And see if you still feel the same way about that it's interesting information that we can discover that we never knew about it. With all that being said, obviously us talking about the term nigger and all that. The show Underground, that was basically like a slave show that was on like the CW. It got canceled or whatever. Nobody wants to pick this show up, so I pose the question: are we tired of seeing slaves on TV? On the big screen, little screen, whatever.
I'd rather watch that than this reality TV show crap they have.
I think more Birth of a Nation instead of 12 Years a Slave. We don't need to see. I don't tired of seeing us getting beat down and shit like that. It's like a symbolization. It's like a mental.
Yeah, I don't
like,
like.
you know,
I like Django.
Yeah, or something, or like a Django or something like that. Show more of that side than this mental game that you're playing where the white man is superior and beats us down. It's so very psychological, you know what I'm saying, with this whole shit. So I definitely I don't want to see that shit. You know, I hope they find jobs, you know, from them being actors and actresses and all that shit. But yeah, I'm good on the slave shit. Show us leading. Show them Black Wall Street. Make a movie on. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're working on that right now. But yeah, Black Wall Street. You know, show when we owned all these businesses, so you can give these folks that believe that we're unable to make to a certain degree in life, give them inspiration and hope, and hopes that to take their life to that level. Because if we knew better, we do better. You know what I'm saying? So like, cut dumb shit. Take us off this reality TV, except for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I need that, I need that. I need that Jocelyn Stevie. I need that Stevie. Break away from reality for that one good laugh. That one good laugh. That shit is total hilarious. Some of the stuff that's being said. I'm totally joking on that. We just don't want to. I personally, I don't want to see that shit no more. Before we'll get up out of here. So my man Teck, you know what tonight is, bro. You already know what tonight is, man.
Sad that it should be tomorrow. Why are they trying to do us like that?
Well, I mean, we don't know. We don't know for sure. We don't know for sure if it's going to be a sweep, man. But again, man, I'm a conspiracy theorist, man, to a certain degree.
Me
and
too.
Like I said,
it's rigged.
If you're going to how do you make LeBron better than, I don't say better than Jordan, but even in the conversation of Jordan, the situation is built for this. So let's say he wins. Let's just say they go straight. Cleveland wins 4 games straight against this team that's stacked this high. Like, there's no more debating about LeBron. There's nothing that can be said. Any meme.
I think he put himself in this position to do this. That's like me thinking deep. Like, okay, if I go down 0-3 and then come back from that,
I tell you what, Cleveland better shoot 80% from the field.
Man, I want J.R. Smith off the court tonight. I don't care.
I want Tristan Thompson off the court. The Kardashian curse is real.
Off the court.
The Kardashian curse is
Shannon Fry,
real.
Richard Jefferson. I think the refs are rigging the game because LeBron got fouled on that last 3.
Of course they're rigging the game. Draymond Green in Cleveland had 3 fouls in the second quarter, 5 fouls in the third. So I mean, I was like, well, this is going to my prediction right now because that's like I said, I had Cleveland winning
hit that
tonight.
Shot. They let KD
LeBron
hit that
take
3.
it to the hole, man. You got to take it to the hole. Who's gonna step in LeBron way? He's 260, 6'8".
If Cavs get swept, I think it's rigged. That means there's no team even close to beating Golden State. If the Cavs
think about it, man. Kevin Durant is like one of the most versatile basketball players you're ever going to see. The man has a 7'1" wingspan. He's 6'10", 6'11", and he plays like a guard. That's creepy as shit.
Yeah.
That's like a created character in NBA Live 96, man.
He's so long. It's crazy.
Dude is insane. Not only is he playing offense, he's playing defense too. So it's it's quite intimidating. And then after dealing with Kevin Durant, you still got Steph Curry shooting from the parking lot. And Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I feel like he made every 3 last game. I don't think I saw him miss a 3.
They're playing with a lot of chips on their shoulder, man. They want it. Based off of performance, they want it more than Cleveland does. They definitely want it more than Cleveland does. Kevin Durant is well on course to getting his first ring, and if you thought he cried for the MVP thing, he's definitely going to cry now. So it's and you're going to have to respect that ring. You can say what you want to say, but you're going to have to respect that motherfucking ring.
I won't.
Yeah.
I'm so
get used to it because they're young. These guys are young, man. I think Kevin Durant's probably like the old man. I think he might be the oldest on the team.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
that's
I think he's gonna try
we'll
to
see
drop
what
50
happens.
tonight.
Ebony, you think they get swept tonight?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's close. That last game, we should have won that, man. That's crazy.
I won't
that
believe
changes
it until
everything.
I won't believe the sweep until we see it.
Same.
Let me see. Okay. And what I want to touch into before we get out of here. Teck, how would you feel if a female proposed to you? You're in a relationship with a female.
It's okay. There's a number of questions. Okay, remember, she's either like my baby mama. She might be a little crazy. Okay, if she proposed to me, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
It would have to be like, she would have to be like, can we get married? It had to be like that. Like, if she proposed to me, I'd be like, whoa.
I'd feel
crazy.
demasculated instantly.
Yes. I'd be like,
I'm an alpha male. I'm stubborn.
I would be creeped out.
am all of the above. So
that's scary.
It's not happening that way. For me, I hear these situations with his feet. Yeah, I've seen it. Only one time I've seen it scrolling
scary.
Instagram or whatever. This guy get proposed to by his woman. Ebony, would you propose? Do you see yourself proposing to a man?
No.
I would be scared if a girl proposed to me.
Let's get married. Hey, will you marry me? No, I'm not that life.
That's funny.
So you're saying if she got on one knee? If she got on one knee type thing?
She got on one knee, pulled a ring out.
Oh, no.
She put a ring, a shiny ring with a basketball or a football attached to that motherfucker.
Embarrassing on it.
And said, baby, will you marry me, please? That. No, ain't about that.
If I was a bad boyfriend, I could see if we were together for 10 years, and I'm just never asked the question. It'd have to be one of those circumstances. Maybe.
No, it's funny. It's funny you say that, Teck. It leads me to this other question I wanted to pose before we roll up out of here, man. How do you feel about females making dates with you?
That's cool. I like that. I'm sure she wants to hang out.
I am not
I
am not a proponent of females because I feel like it's our job. It's our
like
duty.
That.
I guess I'm a traditional gentleman when it comes to that because I feel like if the way I see it and the way I'm gonna tell my daughter when she does start dating is when a guy wants to make time for you, he's gonna come up with the idea. Because it's our duty to lead, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that women are beneath us or behind us or anything. Well, they're behind us in the strength that they are, so they're our support system as we are their support system. What I'm saying is with this situation, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not a proponent of a female coming for a female. Ebony, I'll ask you, how do you feel about always having to come up with things to do and dating wise? Marriage is a whole nother thing. That's ball and chain type shit. But we're planning we're gonna go to my sister's house this evening. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about hey, let's go play pool or something like that, or bowling alley, and you're coming up with all the ideas and he's just sitting there idle. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's okay if that's if the guy's cool with that, then I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if she's coming up with ideas and stuff, or both take turns,
I don't like that shit.
I like it. That shows the girl she's into you. I feel like that's a good sign.
Yeah. Well, what if you're not really into her, and she's still making you dates?
Okay, that's different.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's different to where females are used to guys. Females have been getting hit on since they were 12 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with us, you got you have females that are trying to hit on you, and you're really not feeling them. they can easily flip the switch on you. Let's say you just keep going along with everything, and you're just going just to go, and then you end up being with another female. She's gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. We do all this stuff together, and then you choose that girl. I never said anything was gonna go with us. You know what I'm saying?
I know there's a list of girls that if they hit me up right now, I'm gonna be like, yes. And there's also
and
girls I'm like, no.
And it's very equivalent to like being at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys that Ebony, you can relate to this. Like when guys buy you drinks and think that because they bought you a drink that you're theirs for the rest of the night type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't. Yeah, sit the fuck down. That was a nice gesture. That's why, you know, things go a certain way. You know, I just prefer to be the one to come. Like, allow me to create. Let me show you what I'm made of as a man. You know, I can create and come up with, you know, ideas for us to do. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm unable to do that for you, then you probably should leave me alone. I'm probably not the one for you. That's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because you want someone that's going to be able to lead you. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that you feel you can trust, that, you know, is that creates that sense of security for you as you as woman create that sense of security for us. You know what I'm saying? That's just my theory on that. And that's my theory on that. But I want to pretty much at the end of the show, y'all. Appreciate you know, everybody who was able to listen live. If you did, whoever's listening to this, you know, on demand on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, whatever the case may be when you listen to it. But I hope you enjoy. I really do hope you enjoyed the show. This is the 30th show, and I was blessed and fortunate enough to have, you know, Shuga Buga on the show. Teck, you know what I'm saying? Definitely go get tonight, midnight. Be sure to download. You know what I'm saying? Vader is going down. The young God is bringing that heat this time. You know what I'm saying? Not that he doesn't bring it every time, but, you know, he's really bringing it on this record. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just let us know what you really think of the show. But before we get out of here, I want to give everybody's contact information as always. So, Ebony, let them know where they can find you.
They can hit me up on Twitter, my Instagram that much. I'm not really that one. So just hit me up on Twitter.
All right, and yo, Teck, let them know where they can find you, bro.
Hot Boy Teck, everything Vader tonight. Just search Hot Boy Teck, you'll find it. Cavs in 7. We're about to trademark that.
All right, J.R. Smith. Cool. I got you, J.R.
No. He's not on good terms with me.
That is what he said, bro. He played y'all like a motherfucker.
I heard him say that, and I was very mad. But then I like it now, kind of. But it's a different situation. But we got the Cavs in 7 on LeBron's terms, not JR's. And that's it. Romey Mak, what's good? 2 cents.
All right.
I'm in here. My name's popping up in here, you know. But appreciate it again. You always can hit me up anytime you want me on.
Oh, no doubt, man. I appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate that love, bro. I'm going to get up to Orlando real soon. Yeah, you know. So before we get out of here, let me get the contact information for me. You know, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at ROMEY _MAK, and then Facebook.com/Romey Mak 2 cents. What else I wanted to say before we get out of here? Like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been along for this journey. You know, I want to give a special shout out to my brothers, Joe Sneaks, my man Jeff. You know, always being there. You know what I'm saying, behind me, bro. Love you, man. You know, D Snacks couldn't make it on the show today, but you know, he tries the best he can, and anytime he can, whenever he can. You know, Evan and Jay, still look out for that Evan and Jay Straightforward. We're looking forward to that shit whenever that does drop. And who else has been a part of this? Rochelle, thank you, you know, for your time being on the show. Special shout out to my man, you know, Brown Water Porter out there in VA, you know, doing his thing on the music tip. HMG, Flickr, you know how I go. Who else, man? Marquise, whenever he would make come through on the show, appreciate it. But pretty much that's all we got from here. We about to sign off. But everybody, thank you for always listening. And we're just getting started. So, but we out. Peace.
Out. Peace.